Hi you guys, I'm going to make a series of videos to help people who are feeling maybe a little bit of need to practice or a lot of need to practice singing, and especially singing with movable do solfege. I'm not going to take the time to edit these videos and make them really super great. I'm also not going to close caption them, but if you would like me to start captioning them, please send me a message and I will do that. But my goal is to get one video out per week. The plan for these videos is to first help you to sing and match pitch and to acquire the basic solfege vocabulary that isn't just a spoken syllable, but is a sound that relates to a particular degree of the scale of whatever piece we're singing. Now, the beauty of this movable do framework is that no matter what key you're in, whether you're singing along with a piano or playing with a clarinet or a horn or anything else, it doesn't really matter. Whatever the home base, whatever the tonic of that key is, the name of the scale, that's going to be your home base. And the beauty of major scales or minor scales, major keys or minor keys, is that the relationships between notes sound similar, that the relationships are the same. So I can be in the key of A major and the distance from the first scale degree up to the fifth scale degree, do up to so, is always the same as when I'm in the key of D major from the first scale degree up to the fifth scale degree. So it's a way to learn the relative relationships of the melodic notes around us. It's not a way to learn the perfect exact pitch of every pitch that exists in pitch space. So if you have perfect pitch, this movable do framework might seem actually kind of difficult for you. In which case, I would say you should also learn to sing with movable do framework. It will be good for your brain to think about those relational scale degrees rather than the absolute ones that the perfect pitch brain is telling you. If you don't have perfect pitch and you've never learned solfege before, this will, I hope, be a real help to you. It is really urgent that all musicians be able to sing and use our voices instinctively, both to express melodies to others by, in repertoire and things like that, but also to our teachers, that you could say, look, I mean to phrase it this way, and you could sing it. But also for everybody, by actually singing, whether you like the way your voice sounds or not, by actually singing, you are creating melody images in your brain. Your brain is busy logging melodic shapes and ideas. And that will help you when, let's be practical, when you sit down and do melodic dictation exams, which are trying to get you to show us that you hear and understand the structure of a melody. Now you say, well, what's the big deal about that? How does that make me a better musician? By doing those kinds of activities in oral skills class, then when we look at written notation of music, you can look at it and hear it in your head without anybody playing it. That ability to look at written notation and hear it here, and also the ability to not only just hear the notes, but understand how they chain together and relate to each other, that is where our real musical fluency and expression comes from. It is so exciting. So here's my plan, and it may change a little bit over the weeks, but I'm gonna make a video, and it's gonna be a short one, relatively short, as short as I can do it. It will do several things. It will have some interval practice where you sing back. After I sing, I will sing, and then I will point like this to you, and you echo it back wherever you are. It will have some solfege practice. I may do a little bit of rhythm reading, but not this week, maybe next week. And then I'm going to actually teach you some songs to sing. And this may sound a little bit like sort of elementary music class, but the point is that in our modern society, most of us don't sing folk songs anymore. Our brains don't have that instinctive repertoire of songs that maybe people had 50 years ago. And I think that's a real hindrance when you're trying to start learning to do melodic dictation from scratch. There's not really a body of melodies in there, but yet our oral skills curriculum often assumes that that's the case. So I'm going to teach you some songs. You're going to learn, you can sing them on the words of the song, and then we're also going to start practicing doing them with the solfege that fits the melody notes. And that's going to help you learn solfege by just sort of jumping in and doing it. And it's going to put sort of a body of melodic repertoire into your head. And it will help you with the first parts of melodic dictation, the most important part, which is to not write stuff down on the page, but to think, what was do? And what is the next note? And how does it relate to all the others? Okay, and as the weeks go on, I'm probably going to incorporate a little bit of movement in this because I really think that learning intervals and melodic distances and things like that can really become stronger if you move your body a little bit. So I've got a plan, but I'm kind of winging it a little bit, so I hope this works out. Okay, so first you're going to echo me, and we're going to just practice with some things that maybe you haven't yet done in theory class. If you're not in theory class this semester, that's okay. Maybe these will be things that you can practice anyway with half understanding of the theory side of it, not a problem. Then when you get to theory or foundations, it'll be like, ah. Okay, so here we go. So this first part is intervals, and today we're going to work on the interval of the major second, which is also called a whole step. So I'll sing, and then you sing back in the privacy of your own video world. Here I go. Do, 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 re, do, re, re, mi, re, mi, do, do, re, re, do, re, mi, mi, do, re, mi, re, do, re, do, mi, do, re, do, re. Now listen to this. Sing a major second, do, re, do. Sing it with me. Sing a major second, do, re, do. Sing a major second, re, mi, re. Your turn. Sing a major second, re, mi, re. We've just sung two different intervals of a major second or whole step. Do, re is a whole step. Re, mi is a whole step as well. That's cool. By the way, I'll just tell you now, and I'll say it again next time, maybe, that when we go from do, re, mi, do, mi, if we put two whole steps, here are my two whole steps, put them together, I end up with a major third. Do, mi, major third. In fact, listen to this, you echo after I sing. Here I go. Do, re, major second, do, re, major second, do, mi, major third, re, mi, major second, re, mi, major second, do, mi, major third, do, mi, major third. If you're not sure whether your voice is matching mine, and I'm singing in a soprano range, so if you are a low voice, like a male voice, perhaps like a tenor or bass, you would be singing in the octave below. If you are not sure about that, please contact me, maybe during my online office hours, which I will post all over Schwab somehow electronically. And we can have a little, 15-minute little singing session, just you and me on Zoom. Because that is really a helpful way. And I can also hook you up maybe with some peer tutors who you guys could go outside and sing outside safely. That would be a good idea. Okay, let's see now. I'm going to sing a little more solfege for you, just to get you a little bit more, a few more notes, so that we can then sing a song. So I'm going to sing, and then you sing back. I'm going to use the hand cymbals, and it wouldn't hurt you to do that. You can use them right-handed or left-handed, it doesn't matter. Do is the name of the note where we start. Re is the next scale degree. Mi is the third scale degree. Do, re, mi, re, do. Look at how stable do is. It's like a rock. That's because we're going to build our melodies on that rock of do, which is like tonic. That's another name for the first scale degree. So I'm going to sing a little bit. Do, mi, do, mi. Re, mi, mi, do. Mi, do, re, do. Mi, do, so, do. Do, so. Do, re, do, so. Do, re, mi, re, do. Mi, re, do. Do, la, so, do. Do, la, so, do. Do, re, mi, re, do. Okay. Now I'm going to sing, I think I've got 2 songs, if I remember both of them. Oh yeah, okay, I've got 2 songs for you. They're both folk songs. The first one is a folk song from, I think, from Appalachia. It's called Charlie Over the Ocean. And it's actually kind of a fun game to play in a circle. I've done it with elementary classes, and somebody walks around the circle and is the solo singer, and then you chase, kind of like, what do you call it, duck, duck, goose, and things like that. Anyway, so I'm going to sing the song. I sing one phrase at a time, you sing it back. Let's get a beat going. Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea, Charlie caught a big fish, can't catch me. Okay, I'm going to sing that again. I'm going to sing all the phrases twice. You can sing along with me. So basically every phrase is repeated the way this song goes. It's kind of a call and response song. So here we go. We're going to sing it, and you do your best to keep up. Here we go. Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea, Charlie over the sea. Charlie caught a starfish, Charlie caught a starfish, can't catch me, can't catch me. Good. Now we're going to keep this beat going. I'm going to change the key. We're going to sing the same song, but we're going to start on a different note. If it's a little high for you or a little low for you, put it in an octave, that's okay. Try not to growl down at the bottom of your voice. Find something in the middle, okay? So I'm going to start on a different note, and we're going to sing the same song. Here I go. Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the sea, Charlie over the sea. Charlie caught a big whale, Charlie caught a big whale, can't catch me, can't catch me. All right, if you guys want to know how this game is played out on the lawn there outside of Schwab, just let me know, I'll let you know. Okay, now my question for you is, which note sounds like home base in that song that we were just singing? Charlie over the ocean, Charlie over the ocean, I think this note sounds like home base. It's do. Do, 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 do. So now we're going to sing that song again. I'm going to go a little slower. But we found out where do is. That means if I hear a note that sounds like this, right next door, do, re. Gosh, I wonder if that song had a note like that. Charlie, that was do. Charlie over the ocean. Do, 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 re. Gosh, what's this note? It was a whole step away. Do, do, So now we're going to sing it with solfege. We're going to go a little slower. And here I go. And you're going to use the hand cymbals. Here we go. Do, 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 re, mi. Do, 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 re, mi. Do, 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 la, so. Do, 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 la, so. Do, 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 re, mi. Do, 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 re, mi. Do, 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 la, so. Do, 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 la, so. Now, if you were like, whoa, I got the do, re, mi bit, but I didn't get the la, so bit, that's okay. Some of this is learning by like just getting in and doing it. Speaking of getting in and doing it, I have this urge to put some solfege across the mirrors in the bathroom at Schwob, so that as you're standing there washing your hands, you could just be like, do, re, mi, do, la. So you could be practicing solfege. I may make that happen. I might need a couple volunteers to tape up a new solfege chart each week in the bathrooms. We'll see. Okay, so we have just figured out where do was in this song. We figured out what all the different notes were, and we haven't even written it down, and yet we know that Charlie over the ocean has 2 whole steps, do, re, mi, in the very first phrase. That's the most important thing we could have figured out about this song. It's structure, not how it's going to look on the page or whether it was in B flat major or D major. I have perfect pitch. I guess I was probably singing somewhere around E flat major. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. We know how that melody's shaped. Okay, one more melody and then we'll let you go. Let's see. This one is a French melody, and I'll sing it in French because actually I don't think I've ever learned it in English. And I'll sing it slowly. If you don't know French, you just fake it, like lots of little kids in music class. Totally fine. Allouette, gentille alouette. Your turn. Sing it with me. Here we go. Allouette, gentille alouette. We'll sing it one more time. Sing that again. Allouette, gentille alouette. Here's the rest of the song, or the rest of the part we're doing. Here it is. And Allouette, je te plumerai. Let's sing it. Here we go. Good luck. Allouette, je te plumerai. Good. We're going to sing the whole song. We had 2 phrases. We're going to sing it together. And meanwhile, you're standing there moving your body. Oh, I know. Some of you are like, but I'm a musician. I don't dance. I'm too cool for it. Oh, that's why I became a musician, so I wouldn't have to actually move. Some of you are like, that's why I took string instruments. I don't have to be in marching band. I don't really care. Move your body. Here we go. Here we go. Singing Allouette. Allouette, gentille alouette. Allouette, je te plumerai. Sing it one more time, and I want you to think about which note is the home bass note. Which note sounds like do. Here we go. And go. Allouette, gentille alouette. Allouette, je te plumerai. Now this time I want you to show me do wherever do happens. Here we go. It's like truth to power, except that it is do. Here we go. And Allouette, gentille alouette. Allouette, je te plumerai. So we had do pop in there. Now, can you figure out if we go a little slower? Could we sing it on the solfege and just see what comes? It seems like a lot of those notes, don't they seem like do, do, re, mi? Now there's a low one in there. Do, ti, la, so. That's the note so. By the way, so is spelled S-O-L. There's a reason for it. Someday I'll tell you why. So is S-O-L. Do, ti, la, so. That's going to be the low note. Let's go slowly and see if we can see where we are. We'll do it a couple times. If you don't get it the first time, just sing along with me and, you pick it up as you go. This is learning by doing. Here we go. Do, re, mi, re, do, so. Do, re, mi, re, do. Let's do it again. That slow. Do, re, mi, re, do, so. Do, re, mi, re, do. That's it. Sing it one more time with, can you do this? this is trickier. Can you do the words, but let your hand do the solfege? Okay, if you are not sure about that, you know, it's okay. You'll just fall over or something, like a cat, when you put a leash on the cat and they're like, but I can no longer move. That might happen. It's okay. I'm gonna sing the words, my hand's gonna do the solfege. You're gonna do your best to sing and do one of those tasks, or both. Here we go, and Allouette, gentille Allouette, Allouette, je te plumerai, with solfege. Do, re, mi, do. So, do, re, mi, do. So I'm going to stop there for this week. Now, you don't have to do these videos. I'm not going to grade you. It's not part of your skills, official skills class or anything. But I will tell you that if you do this kind of practice and just practice the stuff that I did every day just for 5 minutes, you will benefit so much as a musician, and it'll make your skills class make more sense. It'll make your theory class make more sense. So you could have a little pinky pact promise here with me, right? That you're going to sing it. If you run into people in the hallway, maybe outside actually, but with a mask, you could certainly sing Charlie Over the Ocean this week. That could be the theme for this week, or Allouette. Doesn't matter. Practice what we just sang, and next week we'll add some more solfege notes in, and we'll keep practicing with all of these relationships. So I'm going to take it slow, but believe me, slow and foundational is the way to really build those skills and become a better musician. Okay? See you guys next week, and let me know how I can help.